Hi, Ellen. I wanted to say thanks to you and your production team for making millions of people laugh every day, myself included. Thank you so much. I love everything that you do. My name is Maria Di Maria, and I would like to nominate a wonderful family to be featured on your show. Meet the Soleno family, parents Mike and Martha, their oldest son Caleb, and their younger boys, Dominic, Maddox, and Noah, whom everyone affectionately calls Baby Noah. This picture was taken just a few weeks before baby Noah was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which is a type of childhood cancer. He was diagnosed in July of 2018 and was only 3.5 years old. Noah started treatment immediately and has had many complications from the beginning. He ended up losing 15% of his body weight and needed a feeding tube for 3.5 months. He also developed severe neuropathy, in which Noah was bedridden and could only move his eyes. He was unable to walk for 2.5 months. He also had to have several blood transfusions. Noah is in remission now. However, it doesn't mean his cancer is gone. He is taking strong chemotherapy and will continue that for 2 more years. This is a tough situation and a huge emotional and financial stress for the whole family. But Noah's mom, Martha, who happens to be my sister-in-law, did not get discouraged by Noah's diagnosis, nor did she ever give up when he was having difficulties in treatment. This mom has turned Noah's diagnosis into a progressive movement that is creating awareness, educating communities, and is raising funds for childhood cancer research. Every day since Noah's diagnosis, Martha posts daily updates about Noah's day on Facebook. She talks about the struggles and the wins in his cancer journey. She highlights special moments from the day, shares pictures and videos, and always ends with the famous Noah quotes, the funny things that Noah says every day. You should read them. This kid is so funny and he doesn't even know it. Over 3,000 people follow this page and wait for the updates daily. They're located all over the country and are called Noah Nation. Most are there to provide support and prayers, but most importantly, learn about childhood cancer through the lens of this wonderful mom. Martha doesn't just focus on Noah's life. She writes about other children with cancer whom they met on Noah's cancer journey, the so-called members of the worst club ever. Martha is not doing it alone. She has her husband, Mike, whom she calls her rock. When Martha is taking care of Noah and is at the hospital with him, Mike is busy taking care of their children in addition to working full-time. Martha's mother, Ellen, lives nearby and has been supporting the family as well. So you would think this would be enough for this family and these parents to handle on a daily basis. No, it's not enough. This family went to Washington, D.C. to advocate for better funding for childhood cancer research. They spoke to their congressional representatives, told them their story, and stressed the importance of additional funding. Not much came out of that yet, but we remain hopeful. In the meantime, they also raised over $5,700 for Alex's Lemonade Stand, which is a foundation for childhood cancer specializing in funding childhood cancer research. If that wasn't enough, they recently started the Noah Nation Foundation, which creates medically adapted pajamas for kids with cancer. Store-bought pajamas are altered using Velcros, snaps, and plastic zippers so that children can fight cancer in comfort. These pajamas are metal-free so that the children can have tests done while in these pajamas. Noah, as well as other kids undergoing undergoing chemotherapy need special pajamas that have easy access to their ports, tubes, and drains. Sure, there is medically adapted clothing available for sales, but for cancer families who have huge bills, it is hard to afford a $30 shirt for a child. Martha raised enough money to buy sewing supplies and several pairs of kids' pajamas in different sizes. She recruited volunteer sewers who make adjustments to the top piece of the pajamas to make it easy for kids to open their port side. The pajamas also have Velcro or snaps on the sides to accommodate tubes. Result? Medically adapted pajamas that bring dignity and comfort to children undergoing cancer treatment. And the best thing, they're free to the families receiving them. Noah Nation Foundation is currently planning to deliver several pairs of such pajamas to just one hospital in Knoxville, Tennessee, but hoping to help families in other places soon as well. They also hope to expand their operation and instead of buying the pajamas at the stores, have them made to order featuring different cancer children and designs that would be meaningful to those children and their families. So big dreams and big goals for this wonderful foundation. Childhood cancer is not a reality to most families, but for those affected, it turns their world upside down. According to the CDC, childhood cancer is the #1 leading cause of death by disease in the US among children aged 5 to 14 years. Yet, it only receives less than 4% of the National Cancer Institute's annual budget. If our government and our leaders don't think the childhood cancer research to be worthy of funding, we need to advocate for our children. We need to spread awareness and help in any way we can, like what the Noah Nation Foundation is doing by raising money and creating medically adapted pajamas. This is why I would like to ask you to give this family a platform to share their story and spread awareness of childhood cancer. Children like Noah deserve to have bright futures, and we need to do everything in our power to ensure that they do. At the moment, Noah is doing really well. Of course, he has good days and bad, but he has learned to walk and even run again. He has all of his hair back. He just returned to preschool, and being the fighter that he is, he's even taking jiu-jitsu lessons. Looking at him now, you would never know he's on chemo and still fighting for his life. Thank you, Ellen, and I hope to hear back from you soon.